Hi! In this video, I will show you how to create a frequency list in the noSketch engine concordancer. On the noSketch engine page at Clarin SI, we select the cParallel corpus. noSketch engine offers two ways of creating frequency lists for various search attributes. We will first look at the simple approach. We will compile a frequency list of the speakers with respect to the number of tokens they uttered in our subcorpus. To do this, we navigate to the word list option from the menu on the left. When the page loads, we click on the subcorpus field and select the subcorpus of female speakers from the first term from the drop-down list. Then we click on the Search attribute field, go to the Text Types category at the bottom of the drop-down list, and select the Who attribute, which contains the name of the speaker. If we instead wanted to compile a list of the most frequent words in the corpus, we would go to the Positional Attributes category at the top of the drop-down list and select the Lemma attribute, for example. We leave all other advanced options below unchanged and click Make Word List at the bottom of the page. On the page with results, we can see which corpus and subcorpus we used and the total number of items. In our case, this is the total number of female speakers because we compiled the list based on the attribute Who. The total frequency number gives the total number of tokens in the subcorpus, whereas in the list below, we can see the number of tokens produced by a single speaker. As I have mentioned at the beginning, there is also the advanced option where frequency lists can be compiled from concordance lists. The main advantage of this approach is that it allows compiling frequency lists for multiple attributes at the same time. This approach also makes it possible to generate frequency lists for specific search queries. And finally, it also enables displaying the concordance lines of each item directly from the frequency list. So let us try to use this more advanced approach as well. We first click Search in the left menu. Then we type an asterisk in the simple query field, which will stand for any character and will thus return all tokens from the subcorpus. Then we expand the Text Type submenu, choose our subcorpus, and hit Make Concordance at the bottom of the page. When the concordance list appears, we click the Frequency option. In the first box, we can define which word attributes to take into account for compiling a frequency list. In our case, we only need to focus on the second box. We select the Who attribute like we did before, but if you wish, you can select more attributes by holding down the Control key. Finally, we click the Make Frequency List button. We get the same results as before, but in a slightly different representation. We see the number of speakers and the total and individual number of tokens. This time, however, we can also display the concordance lines for each item on the frequency list. Let's say we are interested in the speaker with the lowest number of tokens. We move to the last page and click the letter Peeling, which stands for the positive filter, in front of the last speaker. We get a concordance list for this speaker with her entire production. In the next video, I will show you how to create a keyword list and save the results to your computer.